In 1990, we joined a small group of Vietnam veterans who understood that we had veterans sleeping in the woods, under bridges, and abandoned cars, and we needed to get those veterans off the streets. We incorporated a small company called the Central Massachusetts Shelter for Homeless Veterans, and we petitioned the state to give us the keys to an old abandoned National Guard armory. We got the keys in 1991, and we began the process of cleaning out this abandoned, dilapidated, condemned building. In January of 1992, we opened our doors to 9 homeless veterans. Emergency shelter, 30 days, 3 hots and a cot. In 1993, we opened our doors to all veterans from all wars. We've had veterans from World War II right up at that point to Desert Storm.
As our agency began to grow, we realized right away that 3 hots in the cot, as the expression goes, was simply not enough for the complicated needs that our veterans had.
When a veteran came to stay with us for 30 to 60 days and left, before you know it, they were right back on our doorstep doing it all over again. We knew we needed to make some changes, but how to make the changes was not easy. And as we began to analyze the situation, we coined a phrase that we now call the triangle of needs.
The first part of the triangle includes all of the veterans' behavioral needs, legal, medical, social, psychological. The second part of the triangle is equally important, and that is employment. Many veterans come to us underemployed and unemployed. Our effort is to provide services that will help them get a job and improve their career options. And the final angle of the triangle is housing, which every veteran comes to us, one of the main issues is affordable housing in a safe and decent environment. And by addressing these needs, what we're really doing at Veterans Inc. is really helping the veteran to reintegrate back into society.
I'm amongst a bunch of veterans, people my own age, people I can relate with.
Well, I was down in my luck about a year ago, and this is where I came, and they helped me out.
I'm very grateful to be here. Staff is like unbelievable. I mean, they've helped me out immense with housing and doctor's appointments, and I have medical issues, and I never want for anything.
When we address all of these needs with our veterans, we have an 80 to an 85% success rate, and that's among the highest in the nation.
The staff is tremendous here at Sheridan, at Devon's, at Grove Street, in Shrewsbury. They, to me, are all hand-picked, beautiful people from somewhere, because they meet the needs of everybody. They reach out to every single person, and they meet those needs. And some of them are easy, and some of them are very difficult, but they do it with grace.
In the winter of '93 and '94, we had our first female veteran, and she had a little 18-month-old baby in tow. And at that point, we recognized that not all veterans, of course, were men. Almost 20% of our veteran population were women, and they needed service too. We were the first in the country to open up in-house services to female veterans.
By now, I'm pretty sure I probably would have been homeless, and I've got a tent. Like a lot of veterans, I could have pitched it in the woods somewhere.
You know, there's an expression among veterans that freedom is not free. We are dedicated to leaving no one behind. Any veteran or their family member that's in need of services, it is our intention that we will provide them the support that they need.
One of the worst things for me when I was in the military is watching other soldiers saying goodbye to their family, and in their heart they know that it might be their last time. And then some of them not coming back, and I came back.
As time went on, the demand for our services increased, and we had to keep pace and match with that demand. What you may not know is we've grown beyond our headquarters at Grove Street, and we've branched out to other states here in New England, Vermont, Connecticut, Maine, and we are now truly a New England organization. So we could stop right here and go no further than New England. But in working with the VA and our other partners across the country, we realized that our formula for success is one that can be of value and service to veterans across the country. We want to be wherever veterans are in need. Our motto at Veterans Inc. is they were there when we needed them. We must be there now that they need us. And so I ask you to consider something. In these tough economic times, there are a lot of organizations looking for help and looking for support. But I ask you to consider this. Veterans are the one group who have raised their hand and put their life on the line for all of us. Our formula for success could not happen were it not for your help, your donations, your contributions, your volunteer efforts. So please consider us. Thanks very much.